You see that? Yes, sir, that is a scorpion. Hey guys. Yep, look where I'm at. That's right, I am back. My wife said, get out of the house. So I am out of the house. I gotta dig that out. Yeah, see, I got the entrenching tool on the pack this time. Pretty much everything else is the same. I did this time bring out, well, you can't see it, but I brought out my wet weather gear. It is supposed to rain the whole time I'm out here. But as you can see, I haven't set anything up yet. You can see there's no sun. It's overcast, which is great because I won't be sweating. Hopefully it won't rain too much. I'm going to set up the tarp exactly the same way I had it. Maybe put the blue tarp over the part where the rain was coming in last time. But other than that, I'm just going to ride it out. Get out here while it's still nice and cool. Alright, just a quick introduction to this new adventure over here on down the river. I'm going to do a scout later on, so maybe I'll film that. That'll be something different. Haven't done that in a long time. I'll just take the Camelback and the pistol and go for a hike down there. Alright guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Yeah. Alright. See ya. Alright guys. Got the tarp put up again. Did a little bit different. I put the blue tarp up against that one. Hopefully if it does rain, it's supposed to rain. So if it does rain, hopefully they'll keep the slant fucking rain off of me this time. Of course I got the bed net and my pad and blanket and all that good stuff set up. I did a little bit more excavating. I brought out the entrenching tool just to make some more room. And if it does start to rain, I can always move the bed net into the middle here like I had last time. And I've got a couple of extra poles here. Got my jacket right there. Of course, got the medium rucksack and all the usual stuff. Nothing's changed. Just the addition of the entrenching tool. Wet weather gear. I'm going to use that if it starts raining, and it starts raining on me. So that's over that like that. The seat. Tripod. Everything else is pretty much the same. Got it tied off exactly like I did last time, except I did it a little bit tighter. You can see where the spill point's going to be over in that corner. So that's either a good thing or a bad thing. I did a lot of excavation here just to build it up a little bit more. I've got the makings of a fire. Got some sticks, little sticks, bigger sticks, and if I need more, I can just go right over here, right over there. It's a whole bunch of dead wood. But yeah, another 3 days. Woohoo! That is supposed to rain though. Yes, I came out here again knowing it's going to rain. Why do I do it? Hell if I know. Guess I'm a glutton for punishment. But I thought I'd try a few things different like that. Put some more poles. Try to keep a a different spill points to water. I just love it out here. That's why I do it. It's about 40 degrees out here. It's supposed to stay about 40, maybe get a little lower. So I do have the Polar Tech on again. I did bring I don't have it out, but a skull cap and some extra gloves. An extra pair of socks just in case it gets a little too cold. And I'm going to break out the pocket rocket and have a cup of coffee. So, okay guys, that's it. This is just a quick update. Talk to you guys later. Hey guys, now this is why I stay in the pop-up bed net. Hopefully you can see this. You see that? Yes sir, that is a scorpion. That is a Texas scorpion right there. Yeah. Alright. So you guys saw my little scorpion, right? That's why I put all my shit in here. I put my shirt, my hat, anything I'm going to grab in the morning, and I keep it zipped up in this pop-up bed net. Hell, even the shoes go in there. Yeah, that shit ain't no joke. That's the second one I've seen today. I didn't show the other one. But yeah, man. Fuck that. That is why I use this thing. Hells yeah. They ain't getting inside this. Nope. That was kind of weird. I was about to pick up a piece of wood that was right next to where he was. And I saw that little bastard. But I'm thinking he was coming over here for the nice little fire that I had for the warmth. I saw one earlier back over there beyond my campsite while I was picking up wood. And I always watch everything I pick up, everywhere I step. In Texas, shit is out to kill you. Alright guys, my fire is almost gone. I just got a few embers. I'm going to put that out with some water, and I'm hitting the rack. See y'all tomorrow. Good morning, campers. It's 6:30 in the morning, and it is fucking cold. Yes, 10 hours of dark. 8:30, 8:45 to 6:30 in the morning. But yep, I'm in the pop-up bed net, and you won't be able to see it, but well, maybe, I don't know. But right there at the foot of my bed net, one of the support structure fiberglass thingies cracked. Yeah, I broke the damn thing. It does a repair kit, but I used the repair kit on an earlier break on one of these lines. You're not going to be able to see it. I'll give some details later on, but yeah, damn. And I still got today and tonight and half of tomorrow. But this morning, you better damn believe I'm going to start a fire. It rained for about 20 minutes last night, and it was nothing compared to the last time. It is forecast to rain today and tomorrow, but so far, nada, which is good, because it was only forecast to rain the one night or the one day, last time I was out, and it rained that whole freaking night, stopped for a couple hours, and rained all day. So you never know with this damn Texas weather. Just a quick update. See you guys later. So, here we are again. Yep. Well, last night wasn't as bad as my last trip. I can tell you that right now. It got pretty damn cold. It was so cold I broke out the hot hands. But you know, I have these gloves, and I'm wearing the Polar Tech again, and my beanie, and my skull cap. And of course, I have my fleece blanket in there. It didn't rain like it was supposed to. It rained for like 20 minutes. It was fairly light, so it was quite enjoyable. Other than being extremely cold. Once again, I could have used the sleeping bag, but you know, a sleeping bag, it's a great item to have, but I need to find one that's more packable. You know, I have the old green one with the down in it, and it just doesn't pack. You know, with the pack here, it just doesn't have enough room to have the backpack, the sleeping bag, and everything else that I want to bring out here. So here's something I brought out. It's a figure 9 carabiner. It's pretty cool. I've had this for a while, never used it. I probably never will. I got that a long time, like a year ago or more. And I was going to use it to hang my food bag, but so far the animals haven't bothered me, you know, by smelling my food or anything, because, well, I bring out mostly MREs, and they're pretty much sealed, so. But the weather was nice, wasn't great, pretty damn cold. Could have used a sleeping bag again. Something I learned from the last trip that I didn't take heed and use this time, simply because it's just too big and bulky. I'm gonna have to find me a packable sleeping bag. But yeah, let's see. It's 9:39, and if you saw the video from last night, I had a little friendly visit from a scorpion. Yeah, that was fun. I had roast scorpion. No, I didn't eat it. I'm not Bear Grylls. Nope, had a nice fire though. You can see the scorch marks on the back rocks. The wind was pretty bad, so I kept the fire really small, but it is still leaping over those rocks. So I ended up, after I put some water on it to put it out, I covered it with some more rocks, just so the embers wouldn't, ooh, hey, look at that. Just so the embers wouldn't fly all over the place and catch anything on fire, because, you know, it is dry here. But yeah, I've got the same setup. Like I said in the last video, I got the almost the exact same setup. Did a little bit more with the poles and how I tied everything down. And of course I put this blue tarp up here. Of course I got the wet weather gear top right here. Worked great with the wind too last night. It got pretty windy. The tarp is all flapping around, but as you can see, I've got it tied off again. And of course, I got this blue tarp tied to it, so and I put another pole right here and one right here, just because if it's going to rain, I could kind of try to direct the spill point, so I can move this one to wherever I want. And of course, I put that bottle I found while I was walking over here, put that on top so it wouldn't rip the top. Worked great. So, well, I'm going to have some cocoa this morning. Some wheat snack bread. I've got some other stuff. I didn't bring anything really for breakfast. I got applesauce. But, let's see. Yeah, you can tell I don't have anything better to talk about, right? What is that? Chicken with salsa? That's pretty good, actually. Not much for breakfast, but it's still pretty good. I think I brought 2 of those out. Beef stew. Yeah, beef stew. Yeah. Beef stew's the shit. And if you haven't had MREs, you're not living. Meatloaf with gravy. Pretty good too. I got a few more in there. I don't know what else is in there. I'm not going to really go through everything. Of course, the MREs now are much better. And of course, they come with spice cider. Either that or, orange beverage base or grape and lemon lime, cocoa beverage powder. Or they come with tea. So that's pretty cool. It kind of pisses me off though when I get an MRE and it doesn't have coffee in it. I do have more coffee here somewhere. I don't know where it is. I had like 2 more things of coffee. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy me some hot cocoa and eat breakfast. So I'm going to do a little scout of this area I told you I was going to do a scout at. So I'm just going to walk and film. And it's still only about 9:45 in the morning, so I thought I'd take a little walk. Tall grass. Another nice spot for getting wood. This grass actually looks taller in the video than it does in real life. Right here anyway. See, this is a really nice area to get some dead wood. I don't have to cut trees at all most of the time. One of these days I could come out here and I don't know, camp over here somewhere. Yeah, this is damn, this sucks. Yeah, I don't like that. We'll just get over here to the river. But a lot of this tall grass, I haven't been on this side of the river for like 2 years, so it's really overgrown. I think the river has gotten lower. So I don't want to get my shoes all muddy, because I'm going to take my shoes and socks off when I go back, when I have to cross the river. I've never actually filmed that. But it only goes up at that spot, which is really nice because it's at that spot where it's a really good spot to cross. It only comes up to about my calves. That's really pretty. Let's go this way. When I cross, so that's pretty good. And I use my smog to dry my feet, and I put my socks and my shoes back on when I get to the other side of the river. It's nice and green. Of course, if I actually came out here as a bug out to escape and evade, you know, I wouldn't be camping like I do. I'd be camping up some of this foliage. I'd camouflage myself a little bit better. This is a nice little spot right here. I wonder if there's any fish in there. I could camp here. I don't like tall grass, but you know, this wouldn't be too bad of a spot. Damn, I'm getting these things all over me today. Don't know why. Got them all over my pants. See, I could actually cut these as support poles. I'm going to keep those other poles. I'm going to leave them where I can find them. So when I come back, I'm trying to get these things off me. So when I come back next time, whenever that is, see, this is nice. And you guys know I do check the weather before I come out. I don't just come out here, you know, decide one day I'm going to come out here and don't check the weather. Well, these things really like the Polar Tech. Man. Of course, this is, I love looking at these rocks, too. I'm a rock hound and a fossil hound. Got some really neat stuff. Not as good as some of the places I go, because this is a river, so everything's going to be rounded off. But this is a really nice spot over here. And I could set up. I wouldn't have it protected like that log. I could do this. This isn't too bad. See a spot up here. And this isn't too far from the river. You know, if I needed to, if it did rain excessively and start flooding, I could just pop one up there. And here's a spot, okay, we're coming up on, that it'll show you how low it really is. Now, you see that? See that bank on the other side? That is actually usually rapids. Look at this. See, I could just walk into the water right here, unlike the other spot. This is pretty nice. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, this is usually rapids right there. I don't know if you can see the shelf right up in there. That whole area right there is more of a rapids when it's the water's up. It is a nice. I don't know how deep that water is. It's not too deep, but it'd be up at least to my waist. So maybe during the hot summer, I could actually come out here and camp, you know, on that ledge maybe. I see a spot over there where that big fallen tree is. I could explore that. I haven't explored beyond this point, so if I could actually cross here and I could explore quite a ways. Looks like it's another path up there on the other shore there. So yeah, this is a nice spot. This is a nice spot. Let's go around here. Okay, this looks nice. Looks like my other area. Oh, look at that. Huh, that's cool. This looks like my other area. And of course we got a few small fire pits. Which is kind of odd that you see my fire pit and you look at one of these and you see no big ring of rocks or anything. They just did this right on top of the ground. Look, a little sand spot here. This would be a great place to put my bed net and sleep. Yeah, would be a great spot. Wide open area. You know, I'm not going to get surprised by an animal. This is a nice spot. It's doable. The only problem is I'd have to walk a ways to get to wood. Dead wood. But it's nice. Yeah, there's some dead wood. So that's my little scout trip. Let's walk up here. Okay, I'm not going to bore you with the whole going back. Got a little fire going right now. That's what I'm going to use for the night. Probably not going to use any of the big stuff. It's too windy. Don't want to get my fire too big. Yeah, the wind's blowing towards me, towards my camp, so that wouldn't be a good thing. For all you die-hard fans, I'd love to see the last campfire. Here you go. I'm going to sit down and smoke a cigarette and finish my coffee. Hey guys, morning of day 3, the end of another successful camp. It's pretty cold. Just had my coffee, just finished it, that was good. But I'm about to start breaking down camp, and I'll head back that way. I'm alive. Camelback is halfway full still. Still got a couple of MRE entrees for lunch. I had some crackers and cheese this morning. So yeah, pretty good camp. I had no goals for this one, just wanted to come back out. The weather was, you know, I wanted to come out before it starts getting really hot. So I don't know how often I'm going to come out here. But overall, a good camp. Like I said, I don't know how often I'm going to come out here during the hot summer. Like I said, there's really no point to it, just coming out here and enjoying the outdoors. You know, just enjoying a fire, sleep outside. Alright guys, talk to you later.